Hey YouTube, it's W22, and I'm back with another video. So I kind of wanted to go and talk about the topic of whether I've ever told my friends I'm an ABDL. So I'm going to, when I say friends, I'm defining that as people I got a good relationship with, and I'm excluding anyone that I've dated. So no girlfriends, nothing like that, and anyone I've hooked up with. This is I'm defining this as non-intimate relationships with anyone that is not your family. So let's get into it. So in my life, I have probably told, I think, two friends, and one of them was when I was in training. I spent 7 months in training, and I went to training, and I was with him for that entire time. And I'm not going to give his name, but we called him the hormone monster. I mean, there's a good story behind that, but I talked with him once, and I was feeling really comfortable because we would talk about anything. And I said hey man, I'll be honest, I'm a little and sometimes to wear diapers and all that. And this kid looked at me and he's like, "Oh, that's cool, man. Did you use a pacifier bottle? What did you do?" And I mean, I explained what I like personally to do, and it was cool. He supported that a lot, a lot. And so that was a really good experience with telling someone. And tonight, it's kind of late, and I can't sleep, and I got work. So I'm not gonna go try to get 2 hours sleep and risk going late to work. Rather just go and then pay the price tomorrow. So I was talking with one of my friends that I've had really good friendship with for years. We've been through a lot of crap, but in the past year and a half, or 2 years or so, we really haven't talked, but we kind of went separate ways, and now as we're more grown up and we're kind of adults, and we're on our path, we're on our journey in life. We started talking, and we had this really deep conversation, and very open. Like you could say TMI to probably any comment going back and forth for between us. And so I told her that I've tried one on before, but I didn't really say much about how I felt about it, or much. I just said well, I was drunk once and I wanted to try it, so I did. And yeah, I told her it was a college send. I was more I feel I was testing the waters, because I don't know, I don't want to have her change how she sees me. So I think I'm just gonna open up to her sometime. We were talking, and I did kind of mention I had a YouTube channel with a lot of not a lot, but a good amount of subscribers and people watching my videos and stuff. And she was like, "Oh, what's this YouTube channel?" I'm like, "Well, I'll give you a hint every time, but I'm not gonna tell you directly." And I more explained it was just something it was hard for me to say, and she understood. But I told her, "Well, I'll give you a hint every time. I'll give you a comment and just say something that'll be related to it, and if you find it out, then that's pretty good, and I'll be fully honest. But I think I'm just gonna slowly kind of just be more and more honest, because I feel really comfortable in talking with her and stuff. Really good friend. But I mean, I've also had a couple times where I've kind of been caught, almost. There was one time I was back home for HBL, holiday block leave. You get 2 weeks off and you go home in the winter during Christmas. And I was like passed out in my bed. I fell asleep at 5 in the morning. My sister came downstairs at 6 in the morning. And I had 2 like Abinas, like the white diapers, just sitting on the floor. And apparently she was in there in my room for like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, shaking me, saying, Devin, you gotta wake up, you gotta wake up. Like, get up, like I need help, like can you help me? I don't remember this, but apparently all I just did was sit there and say, what? Like I just said that repeatedly. And so, like, when I woke up that morning, I got a text from her telling me about that. I look on the floor, and of course, I have a diaper out. Oddly enough, that's actually not the first time that's happened. We're like 5 or 6 years ago, she walked in my room, and there's one in the middle of the floor, and I don't think she noticed it. And, I mean, there's one time with one of my best friends. This is years and years ago. He opened one of my drawers and I just had all of my diapers like folded in there and like put in there. I just saw him look down, kind of crack like a little grin, and then just close it, turns around, and acts like nothing ever happened. And he's very, very close friend of mine. So like I haven't really had any like bad, real negative experiences with telling someone. I mean, it is what it is. I think probably you could say the worst thing I've ever had was just like I told one of my exes, and she was like, she just really wasn't comfortable being around it. Like if I did it, she didn't really care about it, but she didn't want to be involved. And like I've been really pretty lucky because that's the worst response I've gotten. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, I just kind of want to do a little video and talk about like what just talk about that. And yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm like really tired right now. I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow. It's not going to be fun. All right. Well, don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram channel. It's xxdiaperdude22xx. And I post like pictures on there every now and then. Like I might post like a little like comment thing saying like, oh, video just came out, or like whatnot. I don't know. I just put cute pictures on there, and I think it's good. But definitely subscribe, follow me on Instagram, drop a comment below. Tell me what has happened with you guys before with being caught or telling friends. How did you do it? What did you say? What did they say? And what happened after that? Do you guys ever talk about it? Like, it's just, I want to hear like what you guys have experienced with this. And the great thing is, if you put down like some things like tips or advice, if you're going to tell someone like that, I mean, I might learn something, and many other people might learn something. So it doesn't hurt to try. And I love reading you guys' comments. Like, I probably check, like, when I'm at work, I'll check like on my break and lunch and everything. And I like to see, like, it makes me feel good. But all right. Bye, babies. Love y'all. Stay safe, stay diapered, stay happy, and enjoy.